Storm Tracker 12 weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
And this morning, taking a look out at Medford from Peoples Bank on Biddle Road. Temperatures pretty mild, 43 degrees. A little bit cooler as we're heading over east of the Cascades, but temperatures really only into the 30s, the coldest this morning. We're seeing rain work its way back into the region. Some light shower activity as we're moving over towards the Cascades and a little bit east of Northern California, but it's going to pick up a bit as we're moving throughout the day, but do expect moderate to light amount of precipitation, a little bit lighter as we're heading over east of the Cascades. But this morning also dealing with a little bit of fog as we're over into Klamath Falls, down towards Mount Shasta City as well. Seeing some poor visibility in some areas, so just keep that in mind this morning. But as we're moving throughout the day, expect cloudy sky conditions. Temperatures are going to be into the 50s as we're west side valleys, in the 40s as we're moving over east of the Cascades, and into Northern California today, mainly into the upper 40s, maybe a few areas just breaking up into the 50s. But snow levels will remain high as we're moving throughout the day, so rain is going to continue to be our concern as we're moving through the next few days. Now, a stronger front will move through as we're heading into those overnight hours, and some colder air is coming along with it, so we can expect snow to return as we're heading into our Friday. But I'll go into a little bit more details coming up in our next forecast.
The rainy weather has been creating a demand at local stores. Blackbird says bad weather is good for business for rain gear, sandbags, and skiing. They say its rain gear sold out already twice and its third order is nearly gone. They say the sandbag material is busy as well due to the rain. Early snow has helped its ski business.
This morning, we're learning more about a man who's in jail in Cambodia for a Josephine County warrant. Sean Higbee flew overseas to avoid an arrest and sodomy charges. For 5 years, Higbee has been wanted in Josephine County. The sheriff's office and U.S. Marshal found out that he was in Cambodia and had been there for several years. Police took Higbee into custody on December 17th. He's in Cambodian jail until he can be brought back to Oregon.
High visibility DUII patrols were a success on New Year's Day in Jackson County.
The sheriff's office telling NewsWatch 12 there was only one minor incident during the celebrations. Joining us live in White City to tell us more is NewsWatch 12's Luke Doughton. Luke, you talked to a patrol deputy about New Year's Eve.
Damian, Brinkley, good morning. It's no secret that a lot of people like to celebrate the new year and ring it in by having a little bit of alcohol, but that can be deadly if you're getting behind the wheel. So that's why there's this emphasis and this high visibility DUII patrols on New Year's this year. Jackson County Sheriff's actually got grant money from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to have extra officers on patrol staffing those shifts. Right now, you're taking a look at some pictures from Jackson County Sheriff's Office, a virtual ride along on New Year's. They made a whole bunch of different arrests, including things besides alcohol, such as other intoxicants like nitrous oxide.
So grateful. It was a huge success. I believe it really contributed to the safety of our community and helped everybody to get home safe.
That was Patrol Deputy Aaron Grissom with Jackson County Sheriff's Office. He told me that this was a team effort between Jackson County Sheriffs as well as Medford, Ashland, Eagle Point, Talent, Phoenix, and Oregon State Police. In total, the agencies made about 200 stops in Jackson County with 21 DUI arrests. Now, you mentioned this earlier, Brinkley, but there was only one crash, and it was a minor crash with no injuries. Grissom said he was very proud that they were able to see that success of those patrols because of only seeing that one crash. Now, right now I'm at the intersection of Highway 62 and Antelope Road in White City. This is where one of those 21 arrests was made. But again, overall, a very successful night, according to Grissom, only seeing that one crash. Live in White City, I'm Luke Doughton.
Thanks, Luke. Now, with the new year, Oregon is getting some new laws. Senate Bill 1553 will increase penalties for drug use on public transit. Senate Bill 1596 requires electronic makers to give customers more access to repair tools or services. House Bill 4012 bans health insurers from making customers get a drug at a specific pharmacy. House Bill 4113 puts out-of-pocket prescription costs towards any out-of-pocket maximums. And House Bill 4147 allows school buses to install cameras to record cars that illegally drive by. For a full list of Oregon's new laws, you can head to our website, kdrv.com.
A major environmental change is coming to Oregon. Senate Bill 543 officially bans the sale and distribution of styrofoam food containers and cups across the state. The law was passed April of 2023 and it aims to reduce plastic waste and protect wildlife. Businesses are required to switch to recyclable or compostable alternatives, with violations resulting in fines. Environmental advocates are celebrating the move, and business owners are saying while they're not happy about the cost, they see that it's for the greater good.
I think it's going to be for good for everybody. I mean, despite the price, we will try to find the best deals as we can.
The fines for distributing the banned products range from $100 to $500 per day used. However, it doesn't impact the use of styrofoam containers used to ship and store foods that have not been prepared, like egg cartons. New this morning, the Klamath National Forest is welcoming a new season of wood cutting on Monday. Starting January 6th, firewood permits are available for anyone 18 or older. The cost of a cord of wood will return to its pre-COVID price of $5. There will also be a fee of at least $20 per transaction. Permits are valid only for the Klamath National Forest. They can't be used on private lands, Bureau of Land Management areas, or any neighboring forests. To buy a permit, you can visit the forest office, mail in forms, call the National Forest, or email them.
For many, the new year is meant to bring transformation, with most people looking at their health. Whether you are lifting weights or running on the treadmill, these are just how some work towards their new year goals. This also brings crowds to local gyms. At Village Fitness, they say it's not just the person's responsibility, but the gyms to keep people coming back. They say the factors to the success is key consistency, avoiding burnout, and the community.
If we're doing our job and actually helping people with their fitness, we're going to set them up for success so that they can build those long-term habits.
Last year, the gym saw more than double their new members. This influx pushes gyms to prepare for the resolution crowd. Extra projects are done during other months so that all hands on deck are for the new gym goers. But with many resolutions, these new gym goers might ditch their goals by March.
Skiers and snowboarders can rejoice. Werner Canyon in Lakeview is open for the winter season. After a bit of a wait, the cold temperatures and fresh snow have made for perfect conditions. The mountain has one lift and plenty of terrain for all skill levels. This week, the mountain will be open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. through the 5th, then Friday through Sundays after that.
And today we're expecting rain moving through, already seeing it as we're heading into Curry and Josephine counties. And the heaviest amounts of rainfall today will be near the coast, expecting moderate to heavy amounts locally at times throughout the day. But another system will be moving through as we head overnight, and we'll expect winds to crank up and even heavier amounts of rainfall as we're moving into our Friday. So as we're switching over into our Friday as well, we'll expect snow levels to drop and a little bit of snow moving in on the way. I'll go into a little bit more detail coming up in our next forecast.